Not breaking the law, everybody. So y'all are dismissed.
Well, this is a private property, okay?
I'm on public easement, sir.
Yeah, well, you're still here.
I'm on public easement. That means I'm not on their property, sir. Do you know what public easement means?
Okay.
That protest is a First Amendment. Do not touch me.
I'm
Do not touch my
touching-
computer.
I'm not touching you.
Do not touch me. Do not touch my computer, sir.
Okay. You need to get in your car and you need to leave. Okay.
What's the penal code?
That's what's gonna happen.
Okay, right there for you. Right there for you.
I'll go write you for disorderly conduct if you don't leave. Right
Flipping
now.
me off is not disorderly conduct. Flipping you off is not disorderly conduct. No, it is not. It has been backed by Supreme Court. I think you need to learn your law, sir.
Okay, on disorderly conduct, if somebody makes an obscene gesture at any city official.
Like that?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Hang tight. I'll go write you. Okay? Enough of the yelling at me and flipping me off, because if you do that again, I will go write you a ticket.
Okay, here's the deal. Your citation wasn't for being on an easement.
No, I
It was for
understand that, but
disorderly conduct.
him
If you
still-
shut up and listen
No,
to me.
I don't have to shut up.
Okay, then I'm done
Your
talking
officer's
to you.
still ringing me off
I'm
of
done
public
talking
easement
to you.
under a color of arrest.
If you don't want to listen to me.
I'm not breaking a law, am I?
Yes, you are. You're being disorderly.
What's going on, everybody? And today's video comes from Lucky Laptop News. I love this guy, and he conducts every single one of his audits with a laptop. And this video is absolutely no joke. It takes place in Willow Springs, Missouri. Lucky Laptop's engaging in some public photography and taking pictures of buildings from a public easement when one butthurt cop shows up and demands that he leaves. But the cop didn't necessarily like the way that interaction ended because it ended with Lucky Laptop giving him one of these. Later on that same evening, Lucky Laptop goes to the Willow Springs Police Department to file a complaint, and he runs into the same officer. He gives him the middle finger again, and then he's told that that's illegal, and it violates a city ordinance. But we all know giving the middle finger isn't illegal.
Our actions speak louder than words. Now, a Clackamas County man who was pulled over for flipping his middle finger at sheriff's deputies will receive $4,000. His action's certainly going to be offensive to many, including officers, but apparently not illegal.
Not illegal. Steve, the man who recorded the video and flipped off police, told me he was just exercising his First Amendment right. But the cop who wrote the ticket says he broke the law.
But is the middle finger protected speech?
A woman who believes she was punished after flipping off a Taylor cop took the issue to court. So as that officer takes off, she gives him the finger. I'm not going to say what one. Let's just say read between the lines.
Her attorney argued in court that figuratively, the police officer then gave the First and Fourth Amendments the middle finger. Attorney Corey Silverstein agrees.
The stop that has now taken place is absolutely contrary to the Fourth Amendment. The officer had absolutely no legal right. He had no probable cause to pull that vehicle over.
In an opinion siding with the woman, a judge wrote, fits of rudeness or lack of gratitude may violate the golden rule, but that doesn't make them illegal, or for that matter, punishable.
But ultimately, people should not be afraid to exercise their rights pursuant to the First Amendment.
So what happens now? Well, the suit moves forward, possibly with a settlement, possibly in court.
This issue has been a hot and contested debate frequently. And every time the issue's brought up, the court reaffirms that this is your First Amendment right. There's 5 components of the First Amendment. This one addresses your freedom of speech. And the Constitution is inalienable, not negotiable. And a constitutionally protected activity can never be converted to a crime. And any law that abridges the Constitution is in itself unconstitutional. So it doesn't matter that Willow Springs has an ordinance that says you can't do this. Or maybe you can't do this. Or maybe these 2 birds meet and they form a flock. What I'm saying is that city ordinance is as good as the paper that it's written on. There's only one piece of paper that matters, and that's the Constitution. Let's jump into Lucky Laptop's video.
Not on their property. I'm on public easement.
I get you. Lee James.
Name and badge number, and don't dox me.
Don't dox you.
Yeah, don't say my name. You don't even need to know my name. I'm not breaking
Yeah,
the
I know
law.
you're James Fish.
Yeah, again, you're doxing me. Thank you.
Okay. Well,
Name and badge number now.
I'm Officer Turnbull, 406, Willow Springs. Okay.
Turnbull.
Yep.
Okay. Your mom wouldn't be Sarah, would it?
No.
Okay.
No relation. So, yeah.
It's our freedom of press. And he got rude with me.
Yeah.
Said off. I asked him what he said. We've had our words. He wants to go up there and have me kicked off the property, so I'm going to protest. Do not shop at this business. And yes, I'm yelling a little, but if you want to get me for violation of a peace disturbance, then everyone is rubbing up their car needs to have it, and their radio needs to have it.
Okay. Well, I was just going to ask you if you could...
Oh, great. Okay, no, it's not the one I thought it was.
What's up, man?
Name and badge number, please.
Weaver 224.
Name and badge number.
Stolba 202.
You're a detective?
No, I'm a store resource officer.
Oh, okay. Not breaking the law, everybody, so y'all are dismissed.
Well, this is a private property, okay?
I'm on public easement, sir.
Yeah, well, you're still here.
I'm on public easement. That means I'm not on the property, sir. Do you know what public easement means?
You can't be parking on the side of the road here, okay?
I can't park on the side of the road?
Hey.
Where's the sign?
Hey.
What's the law?
Hey, just
What's the ordinance?
Just calm down.
What's the law? Penal code.
I'm not going to just sit here and listen.
Then what's the penal code? Because as far as I know, I'm not breaking the law.
And what a surprise! The cop's wrong and Lucky Laptop's right. And he is right. He's not breaking the law. And I pulled Missouri Revised Statute 300.440, and here's what it says. No person shall stop, stand, or park a vehicle if, on the roadway side of any vehicle stopped or parked at the edge or curb of a street, on a sidewalk, within an intersection, on a crosswalk, between a safety zone and the adjacent curb or within 30 feet of points on the curb immediately opposite the ends of a safety zone, alongside or opposite any street excavation, upon any bridge or other elevated structure, on any railroad tracks, at any place where official signs prohibit stopping, within 15 feet of a fire hydrant, within 20 feet of a crosswalk at an intersection. But no matter how far I read, nothing applies to him. He's not at an intersection. He's not at a crosswalk, he's not at a fire hydrant, he's not on train tracks, and there's no signs prohibiting parking. So he's well within his rights, but that's not going to stop this cop from giving him a ticket.
Okay, well, I can gladly go write you a citation.
Go ahead, write me a citation, we'll fight in court. Is that what you really want to do?
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll fight in court?
I get paid for it, so it don't
That's
make no
fine.
difference.
You get paid by your tax dollars, don't you?
Okay, but...
You want me to move? I'll move.
But right now, you're harassing them, okay?
No, I'm not harassing them. I'm standing on a private... I'm standing on public property. No, harassment is not... That is not harassment. I am protesting.
Okay. Well, you can go protest somewhere else.
I can protest right here.
No,
It is perfectly... What's the law stating I cannot protest right here?
harassing me.
That is not harassment.
Okay.
That protest is a First Amendment. Do not touch me.
I'm
Do not touch my
touching-
computer.
I'm not touching you.
Do
I'm
not
not
touch
touching
me.
your
Do not
computer.
touch my computer, sir.
Okay. You need to get in your car and you need to leave. Okay.
What's the penal code?
That's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Cop logic is pretty strong with this one. Now I want to make sure I understand this. The whole point of this video is because he arrests and cites Lucky Laptop News for giving him the middle finger because of an ordinance that states it's illegal to be vulgar. Now that ordinance is absolute trash, but let's follow the logic. The non-spoken gesture of the middle finger is vulgar. That must mean the spoken vulgarity of the cop saying to Lucky Laptop News is even more vulgar. So the cop that's being vulgar is now going to arrest the guy who's being vulgar because vulgarity is illegal. Well, just like most things, unless you're a cop. But as a journalist, I really shouldn't take one side over the other. One side being the F word and the other side being the finger. And why choose a side when I can just put them together? These police.
I'm going to go and put in a complaint against you.
Okay.
Right now. Everybody, this is Lucky Laptop News signing off.
Now it's a couple hours later, and Lucky Laptop has gone to the Willow Springs Police Department to file an official complaint against this officer. And who else does he run into? But the same triggered cop.
I'm here to make a complaint. You do realize you threatened to arrest me and ran me off of public access.
Yeah, because...
Therefore, that's enough for a lawsuit. So I want your chief here. Get your chief here. Get your chief here. And if I have to show up Monday, you're not going to like me.
That's what I'm telling you.
You're not going to like me if I have to show up Monday.
My chief is not going to come in tonight. That's what I'm saying. Can you please just let me talk?
No, you've done ran me off of a public area. You've done violated my First Amendment right. You done violated me. You've done violated my rights. You're a right-violating tyrant.
Please let me
You're a
talk.
tyrant.
I'm trying to
You're
tell
a tyrant.
you what ordinance
and you're
you
nothing
broke.
but a tyrant. What ordinance?
You broke disorderly conduct. That is
No, I did not.
Yes, you
Me
did.
protesting
You
is
want
not
me to show it
disorderly
to you?
conduct.
You want me to show it to you?
Do you want to know how many times that people protesting have been taken to court over that and has been proven that it is not in the Supreme Court?
Okay.
So now he's redressing his grievances because he got a ticket for disorderly conduct for doing this. So it's probably very important that he doesn't do that again.
Right there for you. Right there for you.
I'll go write you for disorderly conduct if you don't leave right
Flipping me off is not disorderly conduct.
That
Flipping
is-
you off
that
is not
is
disorderly conduct. No, it is not. It has been backed by Supreme Court. I think you need to learn your law, sir.
Okay, on disorderly conduct, if somebody makes an obscene gesture,
Things are starting to add up. Cop doesn't understand the law because he doesn't have the ability to read the law. He doesn't even have the ability to speak and function with proper English. An obscene gesture? What is a gesture? I think the word he was desperately struggling for was gesture. It's my opinion that this cop doesn't know the law.
Any city official.
Like that?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Just hang tight. I'll go write you. Okay. Take my report. So I want to go write you a citation. So you just hang here. Okay?
Am I being detained?
Yes.
Against what law?
Against disorderly conduct.
You do realize this is going to get taken out of court, right? Because it is a person.
That's fine.
It
It's
is
a city ordinance, and you meet the.
Okay, I don't care. Do you realize that it does not?
I want to go right.
Do you know that the Constitution is the main law of the land, sir? I'm getting a ticket, baby, for disorderly conduct. So what happens if I leave?
Then I'll mail it to you.
Can I please just come in and put in a complaint on you?
If you leave, that's fine. I won't write you a ticket. Okay.
All right, we'll do that. But I am.
I'm trying to.
Can
tell
I still
you,
do that? I am able to come in and
Can
put
you
in a complaint.
please let me tell you how to file a complaint, and then
I
I'll
don't.
let
I need
you go
you.
on
Your
merry
chief's
way.
done told me how to file a complaint when I talked to him here one night when we did an audit here.
Okay. Well.
And you are not doing well. And I'm coming in Monday. I'm gonna talk to your chief. Okay. And I do have enough for a lawsuit. I hope you know that. Okay. So am I getting a ticket or not?
If you'll leave, that's fine. I won't write you.
And again, I am being told to leave public property, everybody. That's just how Willow Springs cops are rolling.
No, I'm not telling you to leave public property. I'm telling you to quit harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
Yeah, you're
You
in here,
cannot be
you're
a harassment.
just yelling at me.
No, that's not harassment, sir.
Okay, well, I don't have to sit here and be just yelled at.
Then go back and do what your taxpayer dollars pay for.
Well,
and I will leave, but I am coming back Monday. I'm talking to your chief, and I'm filing a complaint against you.
That's fine.
And I'm going to be getting a hold of a lawyer, and you will be seeing me in court.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. But enough of the yelling at me and flipping me off, because if you do that again, I will go write you a ticket.
Very important. You don't exercise your First Amendment right to redress your grievances with this cop. And you can't exercise the other component of your First Amendment right to free speech by flipping him off. Because this cop has feelings. He's such an idiot, I forget how to pronounce things. But this cop has feelings, and you won't break a one of them. His high school bullies wouldn't respect his feelings, and we're gonna need to, or else we're going to jail.
Okay, I'm being nice and not writing you a ticket.
So the cop says to Lucky Laptop, if you leave, I won't write you a ticket. Lucky Laptop doesn't make a lot of money, and he couldn't afford another citation, so he agreed to leave. One more time, remember what that cop's promise was?
Okay, I'm being nice and not writing you a ticket.
This is the next day, filing a complaint at the police department. And what does the chief have in his hand? A ticket.
Okay, that's not going to happen.
Okay.
He's in the hospital with open heart surgery.
What's this?
That's his citation that he filled out for you.
Oh, I got a ticket?
Okay, I'm being nice and not writing you a ticket.
This is why you never trust cops. That was Lucky's only misstep here. But I've been doing this for a lot longer, and I know that it's the policy of the United States to never negotiate with and this one isn't even from foreign soil. He's domestic.
Okay. You do realize this is going to be considered retaliation?
No, he wrote it before I ever talked to you.
Yeah, well, he kicked me off public access. You are the chief, I take it?
I am.
Okay. You do realize he's got enough for a lawsuit, right?
For what?
For kicking me off public access off of color law?
Okay.
That's a
You're
felony.
welcome to do
That's
that
a
if you'd like
felony,
to.
sir.
You're welcome to do that. That's
Okay.
not what the citation's for.
Look at this moron chief. It's the dumb leading the dumber. So now you can't sue a cop for doing something wrong as long as they don't arrest you or cite you. So if without any reason a cop beats the hell out of you but he doesn't arrest you afterwards, you can't still sue him. Really, Chief? That's what we're going with. Everybody at home, I need your help. Okay? I need you to do this with your right hand. Work with me here. I want you to do this with your left hand. Okay? And I want you to turn this hand like this. I want you to start cranking. Crank it away. Whoop! They won a prize.
It don't matter, sir, he still did it. It don't matter if that's a citation or not.
So now Lucky's gonna leave the PD and walk across the parking lot to redress his grievances at City Hall.
Look at that, guys. Train coming through, by the way. Yeah, I'd like to talk to your mayor. I got a ticket the other day, or today actually, that's unconstitutional. I flipped the cop off, and I got a ticket for disorderly conduct. The Supreme Court has already ruled that that's freedom of speech. So I have enough also to sue the city because your cop ran me off of public access under threat of arrest, which is a felony. I have enough to sue the town.
The mayor isn't housed out of this building, sir.
This is City Hall, right?
It is.
Then where's the mayor at?
Well, we only.
She actually has a full-time job, so she's not here.
Yeah, it's not a full-time.
How's it a good time to get a hold of the mayor? Because I am not happy with the town of Willow Springs right now. I don't want to sue the city because you guys are a small town, but maybe that's what you guys need is to take one in a pocketbook and before you guys learn our constitutional rights.
If you want to reach out to the mayor, we do have an email where you could email her. And
I want a phone number, please.
the only phone number I've got for her is her personal cell phone, and I can't give that out.
Does she do anything business-wise on her personal cell phone? Does she call any body as far as being a mayor? Because if she does, that means that she actually just made that a private, or not private, but a public phone.
Sir, can I help you on the city administrator?
Yes. I flipped up my cop, which is freedom of speech, disorderly conduct.
Okay.
For one, your officer ran me off of public access under threat of arrest, which is enough for a lawsuit. That's a felony.
So you got a citation?
No, this is what I got today when I went in to put a complaint on him. What he did the other day, that's enough for a lawsuit. Now, this is for flipping him off, which disorderly conduct is not me flipping him off. Me flipping him off, Supreme Court has done said that is freedom of speech.
Okay, so here's
There's a city ordinance. Yes, I understand that.
Yes.
But
No,
Congress
I'm not
cannot.
Hold on, give me
Congress
a moment.
cannot make any law restricting that kind of stuff. Supreme Court has already ruled stuff like this.
You need to stop for just a moment and let me just say this, okay? You have your day in court, so you'll get to come with this.
And right now, I am addressing my I am addressing my grievances with the government right now. You are the government. You work for me, ma'am. You work for me.
Listen,
you work for the people. How's that? You work for the people.
I do work
I
for the
am the
people.
public, ma'am. Okay, so you work for me.
Okay, hold on, just stop for just a moment. When a person gets
See,
a
everybody,
citation,
this is how this town rolls.
when you get a citation from one of the officers, then you are appointed a day that you can come and
I still would like to talk to
But you're
the mayor.
interrupting me every time.
Okay,
I'm
you
going
work
to
for
talk
me.
to
I
you.
don't work for you. You know what?
well, that's
I can
not-
talk to the mayor if I want to address
can.
this.
You
I would
can.
like to get a hold of the mayor.
The
That's
mayor
what
does
I would
not
like.
have an office here.
I understand that. Then can
And
you
so,
give her some information?
I
I'd like to get a
absolutely
hold
can.
of her. If you're not gonna help me,
You can give me your information and I will have her
I'm
contact
looking
you.
laptop news. There's my information.
Well, that's not good enough. She's probably going to need a cell phone
No,
number.
she
or
don't need
someone-
my cell phone number. Nothing like that.
Okay.
And that's how backwards the government is. They won't give out the mayor's phone number because her phone number is private. Even though it's not private, it's actually public because they've already admitted that she uses her private cell phone for public city business. But Lucky's required to give his personal cell phone number that's in no way public if he wants to redress his grievances at all. Well, let me make this clear and a little bit more fun. I have filed and submitted a records request, and I'm requesting all cell phone records and all text messages. on the mayor's cell phone. And I'm entitled to do that, and they have to give them to me. It's kind of like if a public office is demarcated that it's private, and it only has access for authorized personnel. You can't go into that office. But the moment they let any member of the public into that office, they've now converted a limited to non-public forum into a public forum. The moment the mayor used her personal cell phone in a public capacity, she made that entire cell phone public record. So I'm going to save them the trouble. They're probably going to say, let's deny his request for records and hope he doesn't follow up on it. That's not what's going to happen. If you want to deny my records request, then I'm going to sue you. I'm going to get what I want anyway, you're going to get sanctions, and I'm probably going to get some money on top of it. So if you want to play chess, don't do it with a master when you only know how to play checkers.
Well,
when's a good time that I can reach her in an office, in this building?
She's not in this office.
At all. She doesn't come in this building at all.
She does come here,
Okay,
but only when she makes an appointment with us.
Okay, then how about we make an appointment right now? How about we make an appointment right now?
Well, I don't know what her schedule is. So you'll have to give me your information.
See, guys, this town don't want to help. They know they did wrong. They know their officers screwed up big time. They know they got a lawsuit coming, and they don't want to help. And I didn't realize that the chief of police is here. Hi, Mr. Chief of Police. What do you think about your officer committing a felony?
I would also say to the people that are actually listening to this right now, that I would say that I can almost tell you that you can see that he's not being reasonable enough for even.
So you think it's funny that a cop violated my rights, ma'am? I see you laughing in there. I don't think it's funny when your rights are violated.
Okay, here's the deal. Your citation wasn't for being on an easement.
No, I
It was for
understand that, but
disorderly conduct. If you shut up and listen to me.
No, I don't have to shut up.
Okay, then I'm done
Your
talking
officer's
to you.
still ringing me off
I'm
of
done
public
talking
easement
to you.
under a color of arrest.
If you don't want to listen to me.
I'm not breaking a law, am I?
Yes, you are. You're being disorderly. Disorderly.
I thought it was important to highlight that last part. Without any prior discussion, both the chief of police, the town administrator, and the other cop in the background all chime in the words disorderly.
Disorderly.
Yes, that's it, like a chorus.
Disorderly.
Now you're talking. But there's a reason they did that. Lucky Laptop, JC News Now, and several other auditors have been making this area their stomping ground for years. And these backwoods tyrants don't like you exerting or exhibiting your constitutional rights. So they have little meetings. And they say, if he comes around these here parts again, you call me if I'm available. I might be with my sister, if you know what I mean. But if I'm not with my sister, then we'll just get him for disorderly. Disorderly, disorderly, disorderly. Those are the words they remember, disorderly. So when someone actually does come in to redress their government for any reason, they all chime in
disorderly.
And that's not just this town hall or this town specifically. It's all across America. Police try to villainize and weaponize our First Amendment right to hold them accountable. But these ultimate police hypocrites want to weaponize the law as a deterrent for us redressing our grievances. It's no secret cops are dirty. And it's no secret that Lucky Laptop News stumbled onto one. So make sure you head over to Lucky Laptop News and tell him Accountability for All sent you. His original video and channel link will be in the description of this one. So I guess the only thing that's left is to hit you with my tagline.
Disorderly.
That wasn't my tagline. I'm just kidding. That's the reason I stopped you today.
Disorderly.
I'm sorry. Jeez.